Hello my friends, I'm going to show you how to make a self-contained fire starter kit. I have a deer antler tine and a ferrocerium rod, and I'm going to mount this into the antler tine, and I cut this tine so it feels comfortable in my hand grip. So we're going to put it right here. I'm going to embed it about a ½ inch into the tine. So I'm going to step drill, start right here, and I'm going to guide it as I'm drilling. And step drilling is a fairly accurate way to control how you're placing that hole. I can't hold the tine in my hand, so I'm using a jeweler's vise to hold it. And I size this in the index. Goes in a little loose, but the adhesive or the glue will hold it in. I'm going to use super glue to glue this in, and I'm wearing glasses. Now this is Insta-set, and just a mist, and that sets the super glue pretty much instantly. I'm going to drill the tine for some type of a lanyard, so I'm going to go up through a thicker part in here. Again, step drilling, but I don't want to get this hole too large, or else it'll weaken that. I don't want that to break off in use. Now this is going to have a sharp edge on both sides, so what I'm going to do is put a slight chamfer in that hole. There are different types of chamfering bits, and you can see I'm going to show a few of these. Okay, this has a longer taper. I don't want that. This one has a good taper, has a lot of teeth, and it costs 25 cents at a garage sale. Here's another similar one. These are set at the angle for countersinking screw heads. And this is another type, and you can see here a hole that's bored through at an angle. Okay, these come in different sizes. You can see that the hole is what's going to do the chamfering, but the hole doesn't cut up near the point of the bit. So they come in different sizes. So the one that I'm going to use is the smallest one. And you can see right there that hole. The advantage of this one over one of these, with all these ridges on here, this will or sometimes cause a chattering, which won't give you a real smooth chamfer. This one here, having the rounded smooth part here, rides smoothly in the hole, and that one edge will do all the cutting, so there's less chance of chamfering with that. So we're using the smaller bit, Put the bit into the hole. We want both sides, and the reason for doing this is to soften that edge so the cord or leather lace that's going through there won't have that sharp edge to help cut that cord. We're going to use an old hacksaw blade, and you can see here when you use a blade the center of it pretty much wears out, but the edges or the ends where it connects into the saw, these areas here never get used. So these teeth are still going to be sharp, and this will throw still a good spark from the ferrocerium rod. And what I'm going to do, I cut that slot in the end here, and the rod is going to go into here with some protruding, and I'm going to leave the end exposed so I can attach a lanyard into that. So we're going to use that little hole. I don't want it too wide though, so we're going to snap it right here. And what I'll do is take a pair of pliers, connect right to where I want to break, and you can hear the teeth are hardened, and snap it off. And that is the piece that we're going to use. And this will throw sparks. Here's the finished fire starter, and I used deer antlers, and there's an embedded antler in this area, and if you can see the engravings, there's a crow, and here you can see crow feet, another one, and on this also. Now this toggle here is made to loop into your belt and carry it that way. On the toggle I used for multiple use, I bored a hole into the surface, and then I melted paraffin into there for low friction. And this would be used in the palm of the hand over top of a fire starting stick. So it could be used for that. Also, the antler points could be used for knapping flint, making arrowheads. Okay, to use this now, I have it locked together so that the pieces won't fall apart. You just loosen this piece here, comes off of the point. This pulls apart, and you hold your ferrocerium rod to this metal blade. And it throws sparks pretty good. You have to have the angle right to kick the sparks off. So it has to be pretty sharp too. And to put it back together, slip that on there, snug this up, and one tight unit. Thanks for watching, my friends. Bye-bye.